Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources with Republic. And today we're gonna tackle our biggest import, steel. Okay, in the comment section we heard a lot of pros and cons from the current projects. I just wanted to point out that this is not hard mode challenge. This is, I don't know, let's get fun challenge. Let's have fun challenge. And yeah, we're using some stuff that is not approved there, and it's okay. Anyway, I don't want to address these issues too much, but we can definitely start on the projects that we think could probably potentially help us hugely here, and that would be first things first would be the tackling the import of steel. So let's start on the steel industry as it is here. We will have a little bit of an issue in the future with electricity hoses. So I would like to do something about this as well. We do have this transformer here, but it's running out of connections, and we will have to do something about this. I have a couple of ideas what we're gonna be doing in the future. It's not anytime soon, but we're gonna go for a power plant as well. Probably one of the small ones. We'll see how much finance we will have in the end. But this is initially what we plan to do. But at least what I'm planning to do. That's gonna be again a contribution from your side, guys. Excuse me. Right, so, sorry about that. So, it's early in the morning here in, not dreary actually, it's just grey and gloomy Dublin town, and it's actually not that cold. It's quite warm. It's always nice. It's nice. Right, so what we're gonna do now, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. I'm gonna try to upgrade some of the roads here. Gravel-wise, I think we're gonna be fine. But yes, the biggest problem starts said previously. Is the supply of gravel that we're gonna have in the future, because I'm planning to construct railroads. Not soon. We need steel. We're gonna need before trains start running. I'm planning to go for electricity trains, electrically powered trains. So I'm gonna go for those. But before we go there, we're gonna have to have a lot of different things. Like we're gonna have to have construction office. I'm gonna have to redo this area here. For example, I'm still don't know what to do. A pig farm, I think it's something that we should have soon. Alcohol brewery, I don't think we should have it soon, because I'm not planning on going for tourism. 1962, brand new territory, tensions with the United States. I don't think this is going to be the tourist mecca that we all dream of. So at the moment, I'm gonna pass on tourism. Story-wise, but outside of the story, I just don't think tourism is the best thing in the world at the moment. It's OP, and so I'm gonna avoid tourism for now. Okay, that being said, we need to start developing new part of town as well. We have 30,000 rubles. We will have another, or let's say 30,000 in a month's time. This is more or less our finances at the moment. I will check this year, for example. We have just over 3 months or 3.5 months. We already have just under 100,000 rubles in finance. This is nice. This is nice. We are building a small the coal-fired kiln for our brick factory. We're gonna do that. Let me see what we have here. We're gonna have to focus heavily on potentially slowing down maybe some construction, because finances might be an issue. Now bear in mind that we are importing steel. We are importing steel, and every time the steel trucks go to the border, that's like a 20,000+ rubles hit on imports. Let me show you. Half of the truck has like 10,000. You can see that it's dropping fast. Like 17,000 is not 17 tons. It's 9,000 rubles worth of steel on there. That's for exports. For imports, it's even more. So we need to be careful about it because steel is going to be required for a lot of these structures here. You can see 5 tons of steel here. We have 10 tons here. We have another 15 here. That's 25, 30 tons. And then each one of these buildings is 14 tons, 14 tons, and 6.7 tons. That would be, well, a lot of steel. So yeah, financially economically we're doing fine. Not really financially at the moment. I would like to focus on other things as well. One of them will be planning the gravel area. There were a lot of concerns and really good advice about this, and I'm gonna address it right now. We're gonna have we're gonna plan for altogether 3 gravel processing plants, these rock crushers, because they are easily scalable. What I'm gonna do now, actually I'm gonna leave it alone now. We're gonna focus that on the future. But tell me what you think about this. All the laughters, criticism, and the negative stuff. Leave it in the comment section because I'm open to any suggestions. But my plan is like this. I'm gonna go and demolish this road. Then I'm gonna place several rock crushers like this. I'm gonna place several rock crushers, like 1, 2, and 3. They should be in a range, walking range to the station. Then we're gonna have conveyor tower 3 into 1, and then we're gonna have 1 into 3 because I'm planning soon to build additional industrial area here that's gonna involve a railroad construction office, concrete plant, maybe even something else. I have no idea. Cement plant is... I'm fine with importing cement. We are not using a lot of cement right now because we are not using a lot of concrete right now. But cement doesn't seem to be like extremely high priority. But again, did you guys like try that, just importing cement? We do have, I was using from before this small cement plant, which financially would be 89,000, even a small one. There is there is something even smaller. This is from, I think Mr. Wickham made this one. Mr. Wickham made a small calcium kiln or calcium furnace that produces 1.8 tons of cement. It's quite cheap and affordable. I'm not really sure. This is consumption, and let's see what is it constructed of, because this might be, well, it has bricks, it has concrete, it has steel, but it's not that expensive to construct, and most of the materials we're using ourselves. So this is calcium kiln. I mean, when we start producing prefabs, when we start constructing railroads, we're gonna consume a lot of concrete. Is this something that we should use? This is extremely small. If it's unrealistic, I understand. We can work around that if you think so. Let me know in the comment section. Again, financially, we're doing fine. We have our storage area here finished. Let me see. This is additional 3 tons. You know what? Let's start on this because we have it. Why would be import? Oh, not asphalt. We need gravel road. 90-degree angles. That's always, trucks love 90-degree angles. If you didn't understand that that's a joke, it's a really joke and a really bad one. Trucks don't like 90-degree angles. They slow down a lot, and it causes some issues. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set. I think we're gonna need at least a couple of trucks. I'm kind of conscious about us putting additional pressure on the on the financial system. So this is what I don't want to do. What I will do now, I will tell this truck to go here and load coal and wait until unloaded. I think one of them is not going to be enough, but what I'm gonna do here, if I able to catch it, which I'm not, all 3 trucks are gone. Let me see if I can. Are you bricks? No, this is steel. Okay, bricks is gone already. No, or is on the way back. Where's bricks truck? We're missing in action. What I wanted to say is that I wanted to redirect the brick truck. Here we go. Are you? Hey, there we go. We managed to catch him. We need a lot of bricks, and bricks are not that expensive. Bricks are, let's see here. Bricks are 36 rubles per ton. So, you know what? Import it. Just because I'm interested in finishing this project as soon as possible. Bear in mind that this project is going to require crap load of bricks. So, let him load one more load and let's see how much bricks we can get from here. 3 tons a day. It's fine. It's not a lot, it's fine. But what I can do after he's done loading, I'm gonna catch him as soon as he's loaded. You can see the money dropping now. This is steel being imported. As far as I see, a current project requires us around just under 80 tons of steel. So potentially 2 loads of steel are gonna be needed here. So this is going to be one of them. Sorry, yeah, this is going to be one of them, and hopefully we have enough money for the second load of steel. I think I can wait for the storage area to be finished, but I think I'm gonna like preemptively stop this guy from going to the customs house and remove the customs house here. He's not going to break fired kilns, but don't go there. Go to the go to the cargo station because he needs to unload these bricks because we're gonna run out of them. We're gonna need a lot of bricks for this project because these are tiny. It's called tiny coal mine processing plant and the steel mill, but 90, I will assume, and I'm gonna. This is not my expertise, but I will assume that the 1960s that even some old British technology for steel production from the 18th century was used. Jesus, they already finished the conveyor belts. Okay, so the other big project I need to finish before we put this online, it's 3 of them. I'm gonna be I need the electricity hoses here. I need the electricity, but also we're gonna need housing. From here on now on, I'm gonna be shrinking our houses. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna go for another row of these bigger ones because capacity, yo. But the rest of them are going to be smaller. So what we need to build here is shop. We discussed this in the comment section. Check it out. We're going to have several of these shops that I so colorfully call them. So we're going to have a couple of more. Okay, let's talk about city district. City districts are going to be like this. We're going to turn this into 4 districts, so the whole city. I think you can see the cross in the middle, and each district is going to be in each corner. And every one of them is going to have a shop. Because this shop is already strained, there's already not how many people we can handle, but also supply-wise. I think we should spread this out a bit, because I think it's going to be better for people as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, we're going to go for the same layout of the houses. We're going to finish this city, not even close. This city is never going to be finished, but I think we decided that we're going to go for these kind of buildings. Wow, I deleted a lot of mods. I just realized that. This is Feng Shui. So let's go and create a couple of houses. We said we're gonna go for 2 of those over here. I'm gonna go tip to tip here just to see if I can make them look nice, but that always fails. So this is how I want them now, and I'm gonna go for a couple of these smaller ones as well. I think it's gonna be 1, 2. One of the most important reasons why I'm doing this here is that I need a fast path to this industrial area. So these houses are okay. I'm gonna need a shopping over here. Initially, I think I'm gonna go for shopping. I think I'm gonna go initially, probably, tell me if this is gonna be smart, because I'm gonna start straight away, to actually divide it in 2 different parts. Shop over here and shop somewhere around here. Bear in mind that we have a lot of space to grow here, especially this corner here. This is my favorite part, you know, overlooking the fields and all the sprayers and fumes and chemicals that are going to be affecting that. But seriously, this is my favorite part. It's so squarey. I mean, I have nothing better to say about it. It's square. What I'm gonna go and do unthinkable here. I'm gonna go and block our ambulance for a second just to upgrade this road, and I'm gonna plan for this shop now initially. Even if we like this shop here can be for this district, and then we can put a shop around here for these 2 kind of districts, and then shop here for these 2, and you know, you get the story. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the shop over here. So we're gonna go for shop, we're gonna go for wooden one as well. We have two of these from the same model, and we had a canteen as well. Sorry, was it a canteen? Here we go. This is a field kitchen. This is actually something that would be probably perfect for the wood choppers. And old Gala, I understand we support our choppers. The only problem, the only thing that we need to watch in the wood cutting post is how much we have felled trees or felled trees in the forest. And as long as this is over 600 tons, we're grand. We're gonna be fine. So it's gonna be okay. Coal-wise, we have currently we have 3 trucks getting coal here. What we need to do, and I'm pretty sure that you guys are gonna agree, we need to create a storage of, here we go, this guy is being filled with coal, with bricks. How are they producing it? Slowly. Slowly, but 10 tons of bricks, yeah. It's gonna be fine. I think we need a second truck here for the... Are you it? This is, yeah, let's go for a second truck. Actually, yeah, okay, I'll chance it. I'll chance it because we can't lose the finances. We can go to hell if we do. Okay, so we gonna do this, and we're gonna copy this schedule to this bad boy over here, and off you go. I'm gonna rename the lines later or off screen or something, just to, you know, to save some time. We are finishing the steel mill here, of course, 48 tons of bricks. This one requires a lot of work hours. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to finish this as soon as possible, and probably I should have finished this earlier, but it's fine. We're not in a rush with this. It's gonna take 400 work hours to dig a mine. Mine is quite challenging construction to make. So that's gonna be a little bit longer. Actually, this one is 600 hours. That's interesting. But anyway, we're gonna slow this down. We need to develop infrastructure for going there. So I think it's gonna take some time. And we can do this because okay, like this. I think I'm gonna go for a path like this. Let's go just straight like this. I know that they're not parallel to this, but what is? Okay, also for the future, for the... let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. For the future... Here we go. For I'd say it's still segmented in several different pieces, but that's fine. I know a lot of you are cursing my name because of these, because this is 4 different construction projects, and this one is not even connected to the main road, so that's gonna be a lot of curse words in the comment section. I can feel it already. So this is just so we can have some kind of initial infrastructure over here. So let's go back to the shop thing, because I'm gonna redo the town center here. Not sure, university is probably gonna stay. School is running at a capacity at the moment, which is not bad, but this is potentially something that we're gonna have 2 of in different districts, parts of town, but we're gonna see how that's gonna work out first. And now I would like to start filling in the in-between here buildings. One of the big projects is gonna be necessary projects is gonna be kindergartens. We don't require so many workers at the moment. We have way too many workers, but that's gonna change in the future. That's gonna change as soon as we start, I don't know, railroad construction, steel industry, mines, all this stuff. It's gonna require a lot of workers. Okay, without further ado, let's go and plonk the kindergarten somewhere. I'm gonna wait for them to finish this infrastructure first, and then I'm gonna be connecting houses so we can start on the housing project, and kindergartens, right? I'm looking for those for a while now, and yeah, silly me. Right, I'm gonna go and let's do this one here. I'm thinking about this, but without any connections, and this is gonna be nice. I think this is gonna be a nice kindergarten for this area, because it kind of looks like it's supposed to be servicing this. Well, we like this. Right, and also here's another trick to make these paths look nicer. At least I think it's nicer. I'm not really sure what you think about this. So when you're constructing a path, start a little bit of path and then connect it to the end place. If you're connecting in between 2 different paths, if you're connecting into 2 different paths, you need to start a little bit of this on both sides. I did this similar thing with the roads as well, but Actually, this is not good. I do need this one, but I want. We're gonna have to go for something like this. Let's go. That's fine. For the future, I'm gonna wait for now, but something like this. I don't know if you're cursing my name because of this, but you know what? These guys have access to the kindergarten from this side. We're gonna connect it here, and these guys are gonna have from this side as well. So this is how I want it. Okay, so let's start. This is even first of the projects we have here, and let's go with the shop here. We agreed also. Well, you guys suggested that we should do the one shop, one food supplier here for the every quarter of the city. That it should be enough, and probably we're still kind of chatting about it, but probably one meat supply is gonna be enough for the whole area. Okay, if we place this shop here, bear in mind it's not only that I know that there's a shop over here quite close, but I'm planning of removing it, so it's at one point, and we're now in no rush, but this is just to alleviate some pressure from the call it the infrastructure, maybe. Let's call it infrastructure. Oh, steel mill is gonna be done first. This is not a bad this is not a bad thing as well. If we go for a steel mill first, we can start delivering iron, but I was stupid enough not to create an iron storage, and just gonna be queue of trucks waiting to be unloaded. But the unloading station is not done yet as well, but that's fine. Coffee time, guys. It's your turn to like and subscribe. Right. Okay. Oh, that's a good coffee. Old Gala, this one is for you. Thank you. Thanks for the coffee. Right, so let's continue on. We have a mine here that requires, well, it requires a lot of work. This all is going to be sped up greatly as soon as we finish, actually right now. And this is what I was saying. We have these houses connected already, and a lot of these guys, especially mine, is really important. But you can see that a lot of these places are connected to the houses already. So we can start on the houses as well. So this is going to be more construction projects. How are we doing financially? Not that good. I just noticed this. But I don't think we have a lot of steel deliveries left. Looks like it's only bricks. And yet our finances are going down. We need to be careful about that. Right. So from now on, you need a lot of bricks, but from now on, since this is done, you will be going here, and you're gonna be wait until loaded. You're gonna go for bricks, and this one can be removed. Let's try. And that's it. I think you need to go here and load these bricks. Okay. Obviously, you're gonna be... Can you just go there? Yeah, they can do it. The band's gonna make it. Okay, coal supplies, looks like 2 trucks are gonna be fine. It's just now about production. It's 3 tons a day. Let's face it, that's not the fastest thing. But look, we're starting on a new life, on a new let's call it, yeah, actually this is Alaskan Republic now. We don't care. We're gonna declare it whatever we want to declare it. It's our home now. So yeah, in 300 years nobody's gonna remember who was where. So let's go with let's check how our gravel storage is doing fine, but like I said, I'm fully acknowledging that the gravel will be issue, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the next thing we're gonna be addressing regarding the industrial upgrades. Before, I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but yeah. You can start on this housing project, but I didn't forget, but I should have started on the electricity project as well. We're gonna need more power transformers. Yes, we're gonna go for 4-way medium, and I'm thinking something like we're gonna need to connect it to this one. So let's go for over here, maybe on this side. Let's go on this side. I'm not planning this really well, just a heads up, because at one point I was even thinking of having this this steel mill connected to the railroad, but looks like this is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be interesting if nothing else. But okay, let's start with this. Right, electricity hoses are required here. How much steel you gonna require? A lot, enough to bankrupt me probably. So let's go for a little bit. I'm gonna call it realistic approach, but you know, I'm not gonna go for, you know, cheating, zigzagging. Well, cheating. I don't. As long as you're having fun, nothing's cheating. That's it. That's what cheater would say. Right. So let's see if I can make this. Yeah, this is gonna look really ugly. Let's do it from this side then. Yeah, there we go. That's enough. 1.2 tons of steel. Hopefully this is not gonna trigger our steel imports. No, he has his full. So yeah, let's build these two things. We need the transformer station. Let's go for that one. Where are we gonna build it? In the brand spanking middle of it? Not really, actually. And I'm gonna try something else. This one, shout out to Toprus because of this one. He has a really nice power substations here. I'm gonna start using some of his. I'm hoping that all of them have the same capacity. So we have these substations. I removed the underground cables because I haven't been using it in a while. Yeah, Mr. Toprus, come on, you have to have pads going to these. We need pads. Pads are better, but I think we're gonna handle these as well. Let's try. This one goes from the front connector where the road comes in. This one goes same. Actually, I think they're all the same. Oh no, this one is angled. So something like this, but it doesn't fit here. So what about here? Doesn't fit here either. Well, we can do it over here. The thing that I'm worried about is the range of electricity over here. We have our transformer station. I can't even find it here. You can see what's the range on it. So we can actually go even further. But this is industrial area. Industrial areas are tricky with regarding the... Oh, right. Look at this. We can actually put it here, and it's not the worst place ever. So yeah, and it's next to the road, so I can do a little bit. Yeah, let's do this one. Thank you. And let's go for more steel. I mean, like, what? There's enough space. Okay, so we're gonna go for one over here. One over here. Is this double? I hate doubles. Double meaning that if you put it too close together, you can actually build two pillars instead of one. It's fine. Okay, I'll survive. You can usually see that by the finances, how finances go up and down. There we go. So this is the second one, and this is, for example, double. You can see that there are two pillars right next to each other. This is gonna cost a little bit more to construct, but we can, for example, if you try to build it from the opposite direction, it actually is gonna have only one. I'm hoping, but it doesn't really matter. It's just few. It's more aesthetically pleasing. Yes. Okay, here we go. We're done. Mine is done. We need processing plant. Steel mill is done. This one here is not done. Okay, this one is gonna require people being delivered, but I'm fine with this. Let the buses deliver people for this one because we need electricity for this system to work. I didn't believe that this is gonna be done so fast. I'm gonna say fast, but not sure. Yeah. So the plan is we're gonna be mining coal from here. I did check a little bit. I think we should get around 20 tons of coal ore, which is more or less capacity of this processing plant. And all of that coal from here, we don't have any storage area. We cannot connect this to storage. This tiny, it has its downsides, this tiny production, whatever. Tiny processing plants. There's no way to go with this coal except trucks. So you have to do something with it with trucks. Now we can have a coal storage, which it's not a problem, and we will have a coal storage. If we are producing excess coal from this, I will be storing this coal elsewhere, probably close by, where we're gonna plan for our future power plant. So coal storage, and I'll have to see what is the excess production of this, because I didn't do that calculation. I'm not the sharpest tool in a shed. So yeah. We have a couple of these, that's fine. 20,000 rubles in the bank, that's enough for our steel truck to be filled in. And I can see straight away clearly that the rain is gone. I can see that, wow, okay, we're doing something. We're producing stuff, we are using our own stuff. We have less trucks on the border. This is quite nice. This is quite nice. Right, tell me also what you think about Mr. Vicom's, the calcium kilns. Is that too cheaty? Should we go for something bigger? If so, can you give me any suggestions? So what are we talking about is the calcium kiln or calcium furnace, sorry. It's the really, really small cement producing furnace that uses 1.2 tons of coal and 2.7 tons of gravel, so in between you get cement. Is this realistic, or is this too much, or is it, or are we gonna have issues with this in the future? Bear in mind that on the roadmap the prefab panel factory as well, and I'm pretty sure that you guys agree that vanilla one would be the best because it's a little bit cheaper and bigger production, and yeah, that putting additional pressure here on this industrial zone is going to be also a challenge, because you can see that we are actually, it's working fine for now. Oh, right. I have to say that we're getting less and less. The production is slowing down for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I can tell you one thing for sure, that I need to, sooner or later, I need to return these trucks back to their homes, and this is where they belong. So one of them, you go here, that's okay. I think one of these cattle exports that we had excess of. I believe all of these are cattle. No, one of them is food. So I'm gonna find another cattle importer. This is food. How many trucks do we have on food exports? 3. Let's let them stay 3. What I need is the livestock one. I need a livestock truck, and I need to let him unload first. This is food, livestock is this one. This is the second one we need here. As soon as this guy is unloaded, I'm gonna stop him and send him back to where he came from. Then I'm gonna send him back to the distribution office over here. Okay, road upgrades are done. I'm gonna go and finish the last 2 segments we have left here. Hopefully this is gonna be for harvest. So let's see, is that you? Yeah, that's you. Let's not lose the track of you, because as soon as you get to the border now, it's gonna be done and dusted. Oh, it's done? Oh no, it's not. Okay. We still have, I mean, like, processing plant is done, that's fine, but electricity hoses are not done. We need to finish those. And let's see, this one is that's you. Okay, and this is food exports. Okay, so indeed this one empty, and as soon as you're empty, you're going back to storage. There we go, perfect, good boy. Who's a good boy? Okay, that's it. We have storages filled in, ready for the harvest. I'm pretty sure this is going to be enough trucks. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be enough harvesters. Obviously, fields are full, and we might even be able to make the most of this. So we might be able to get the proper full harvest in this year. I need a lot of workers working here. We need to process. You can see that we have some left over. I mean, the harvest still didn't even start. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be close. But this is what I was telling you about it, that this is in my... I wanted to give myself an anti-compliment, but in my short-sightedness, it's this is an ideal, it's not really ideal. We're gonna have a little bit of extra crops, which then we're gonna turn on the piggy farm, but in my head this works perfectly fine. A little bit of extra crops is going to be left over every season. We can harvest all of these fields. It's not in my head. You guys told me to do this and to set it up to get the small fields first, and you told me how to arrange this, and that I have to have the medium-sized fields set up first. So yeah, so thank you for that. Okay, electricity, everything is delivered, so they only need machinery or people to finish this. How many work hours? 24. Come on, where are the buses? Yellow, big yellow bus. This is school buses, yeah. This is taking you to school. When you see a yellow bus, it's a scary one on the streets of Soviet Republic. Because when you see a yellow bus here, that means you're going to hard labor camp or something like that. Okay, let's... yeah, he just left. That doesn't matter. That's fine. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 2 pads, because they can access it from both sides. I think our construction projects are not... there we have few. And there we go. This is being finished. Oh, this is done. There we go. We're done with this. Let's set up our supply chain. This is going to be a little bit on a tricky side, but let's start like this. Let's start like this. While electricity is being constructed, I'm gonna go and create lines. This is gonna be 2 supply lines. One of them is gonna be coal mine supply. Let's call it coal mine supply because this is a coal that is going directly from the coal mine. So this is gonna be a short route. This is gonna be probably 1 truck supply, and you're gonna be waiting until loaded here, and you're gonna be waiting to be unloaded over here. And of course, I should have removed this one straight away. So this is simple coal supply, and this we can start it straight away, but it's not the most important thing. Do we have black trucks? That would be cool if we had the black trucks. Let's see. No, but I think initial one. There we go. Something. I don't even know what color this is. Yeah, let's go with this one. Brown. Yeah, we're gonna be using what is lignite. Lignite coal is brown. Right. So we have this, and off you go. So this one is gonna go and just do the voodoo that he do so well, and then we're gonna have the second one that's gonna go from the border crossing to our steel mills. Steel mills are going to be here. This is going to be a little bit trickier. We're going to have quite few of them, and this is now just another brick in the wall, another step. Oh, right. Just a pause for a second there, buddy boy. Coal mine supply. We need to tell him what to do. I'm pretty sure that he can even load the coal ore from the processing plant. So let's be on the safe side there, buddy boy. So yeah, that's it. And then we have the second one. We're gonna have quite few trucks here. Let's start. I'm 100% sure that 4 is not going to be enough, so I'm gonna start with 4. Let's go for. Do we have red ones? Yes! Red ones. When you see red ones, that means iron ore is being imported. Oh crap! I hope we're not gonna get hit by the. Pause. Steel. Ooh, he has a lot of steel on the back. So I'm hoping not to get hit with the steel imports. Actually, why am I? Well, I am worried, but let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off them all go. I need to be quick about this because I need to go away, and I need to tell them to import iron. Yes, because they're gonna be. Ooh, yes, and then unload iron. I could have set up the processing plant as well, but I'm not sure where we're gonna be processing iron from. This is gonna be future planning. We can discuss this. I have some ideas about this. So coffee time. Just a second. So next step in our development, yeah, it's going to be outward growing, and this is actually slightly, I want to say perfect, it's not really, but slightly perfect, let's call it like that. I did not know this when we started, but there's an iron ore over here. There's a little bit of iron ore in these mountains. There's ore here. And we can start with a small town around here. We can start with a small town that is going to be focused on mining this ore here. Where is the ore? Even in the hillside here we can have set up a little bit. Yeah, so this is like a small town with a basic infrastructure. Hopefully even a bus line here for students to Galask. And yeah, so I think that's gonna be the cutest thing ever, since sliced bread. Yeah, so that is gonna be nice. So we have everything set up, as you can see here. They are delivering iron here. You noticed that I told the coal supplies, that I told the guy with the coal supplies to get here and not here. Now this is a tricky one because they might get stopped when they have too much iron ore, and if they get because we don't have the storage here. Oh, right. Let's go for pause for a second. I just need to set up the separate storing facilities so they don't store iron or coal in both of them. So we have 2 storage facilities, 20 tons each. So anyway, let me explain what I wanted to say here. Well, yeah, I should probably just say it. So we would have a backlog of trucks, iron trucks here, and they would be blocking the coal truck to get in. And if we have too much iron and no coal, this is not going to be producing any steel. But this way, because we set up this, because this is so close, it's so close to here. Oh, here we go. It's going to start working now because they're going to finish this. Come on, chop chop. It's going right. It won't be blocking it, and we're probably currently we're gonna have only one steel truck coming here, so this is gonna function as it is for now, at least. We'll see how it's gonna be in the future, but we're gonna have two supply. There we go. Let there be light. Trucks are unloading. Conveyor belts are spinning. The world makes sense one more time. Okay, we're gonna be coming. Oh, where were you? You stop. Where are you? Where are you? This is Steele. Perfect. So from here now on, you're gonna go here, and you're gonna be wait until loaded and Steele and remove the imports, and it's done. We are not importing. We are not importing Steele anymore. Okay, this is a huge thing. We're not really self-sufficient. I mean, like. It's a big deal. For me, it's a big deal. I'm a big child. Sorry about that. Right, so continuing on, we have loading steel. This should be fine, and I'm not going to be exporting the steel. I'm not playing by hard mode challenge rules, but still I'm going to be, well, there's absolutely zero reason to export this steel. Oh, right, I have a problem here. This has a storage of 15 tons, and this guy here can only take... it can take 40 tons, so if I tell this guy to be here for forever, he's gonna be standing there for a while, because to fill in the whole truck, this is gonna be working for like 15 days or so. So I'm not gonna tell him to wait to be loaded. He can just go there and back and store the steel here. This also is gonna be changed soon. I'm happy that we started our own. We became grown-ups now, and you know, oh, look, even this road is finished. I think we're getting somewhere with this. So steel is being created. We are importing iron, by the way. That's gonna be also a chunk of our income, but definitely not as much as the steel is. We also have to bear in mind what the pressure is gonna be on the border crossing, because we have additional trucks now, and every little bit is just creating additional pressure. I think this is you can see what I mean. So, right, iron-wise, this is going to be future development. I'm going to try to build a small community somewhere in this canyon. Looks like near this tunnel might be a good place to start. We have a border crossing here, and it's always nice to use your border crossings for whatever you need to do, but this one doesn't have a nice plateau or nice flatlands like this border crossing here, so I'm not sure how much we're going to be using this. Do you have a railroad connection? This one doesn't even have a railroad connection. These are one of these houses that I told you about. I can't really demolish them because there's people living in there, and they cannot be transported anywhere else because all of them are full or something. Probably some of them died already. We probably can demolish them, but I don't really care. It's flexible. As long as we're having fun, I'm fine with that. We're having our housing crisis not even close to resolved. The population is exploding. This is not the most ideal thing ever, but I think we're gonna have to start on the Okay, oh, I built everything. Oh, how smart of me. Oh, I built even a shop here, but it's not connected. We can develop the further down the line here. Actually, you know what? Let's go and let's finish this first. So I'm gonna go here and then pat. There we go. And maybe one of them around here, and then shop. Nice little park around here. I'm not gonna use this. This is the only. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Ah, darn it, I removed the wood. I'm gonna reforest. Oh, right, and this is... Oh, here we go. Oh, come on, there we go. Son of a... Okay, let's go do it again. Again, short. There we go. Yes! Oh, little things in life. Right, so... Let's do this. A lot of small little projects. That's how Mr. Stats likes it. Just fragment everything into small pieces and be happy with it. Of course, it's a joke. Bad one though. So let's go for a couple of more of these segments, and let's start a supply chain to our new. You know what? I'm in a festive mood. Harvest started. Let's get piggies back online. Let's start breeding piggies. Right. So start construction. Oh right, I actually just stopped it. Let's go and have our own meat supply. That's gonna remove a couple of trucks from the border crossing. This is a This is brewery. This is probably going to be removed. I will go for something like this. Actually, this is a little bit trickier than I expected. Let's go back from the beginning. There we go. Pat. Okay, not that one. This one. Okay, that's better. And there we go. Let's start a piggy farm and to hell with it. Alcohol production, I'm canceling it well, temporarily. Let's call it. I'm not really big on. Well, we're still kind of pinching pennies. We'll see what the Steele future is gonna be like. And all right, this is not gonna be good. I just blocked off the shop. I forgot to pay attention to that. Okay. Well, let's hope for the best then. Okay, hang in there, boys. Daddy is getting a new truck, so let's get a new truck and get a new shop covered hull, and we will go for this one. And yeah, let's get food trucks yellow. So we're gonna go for you, go here, and you go to the second shop. So we have a second shop open in our little town. Wait until loaded, and here wait until unloaded, and off you go. So we have a second shop, and I'm hoping that this is gonna alleviate some pressure from supply chain as well. I don't want to have multiple. This is delivered. Come on, where are the buses? Buses are going in the wrong direction. Come on, freedom, freedom. Actually, I think we're gonna make it. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, so we have a couple of more houses being constructed. Steel mills are working. We have some backlog of steel, and it's almost full. We almost have all the steel we want. You can see that iron supply is not that good, and I didn't even turn on the cheat mode. This is how much I'm functional. I'm actually quite not. Right. So this is the plan. This is the plan now. Okay. So we're gonna have imports of iron. Yeah, it's not enough for the problem is gonna arise. Actually, this road is quite long, which is how smart of me, because this road being long, that means we can withstand a queue of trucks coming to this. So 2 trucks in there, and I'm betting another 6-7 can park in here. So I'm not gonna go more than, I think we're not gonna need more than 6 to 8 trucks for the imports of iron to be constantly working. You can see the smokes coming out of chimneys. This is how much steel we are producing. So it's like a couple of more trucks. I think it would be perfect. You can see these. Yeah, we have to bear in mind that this is creating pressure on the border crossing. But yeah, what the hell. Right, iron-wise, this is the only way we can deal with this, importing iron this way. So yeah, the other border crossing is too far, and iron reserves are here. Yeah, we're gonna start planning on that. I don't think that this is gonna be a big shocker for us. Really? Still? Okay, this was slightly worrying, but looks like they're resolving it right now. Well, still he has to deliver darn food. What about here? We still don't have goods to sell. The guy has to be here. No, that's a dumper truck. Anyway, that's it. I actually didn't plan that this is gonna go so fast. Well, it's not really that fast, but it's somewhat fast. Right, so let's continue upgrading these paths. 1 and a 2 go around, who cares? And we're gonna go and start upgrading these. Like the plan was, this shop is gonna be moved. I'm gonna move this shop probably in this park over here. We're gonna be moving this station. The problem with this station, okay, we can do this. Thanks for everything, BS, and all that stuff. Sorry, BC, and thank you for this suggestion. But how can you? This is too short to be upgraded by machinery. But this is not. If we demolish these path connections and build this road as a one road, and if it's longer than 21 meters, you guys said it, I still didn't test this, I trust you. If it's longer than 21 meters, your machinery will build it for you. So we can technically upgrade this with machinery. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna just move this bus station. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this bus station, but if we remove this area here, we can create something nicer, bigger, or, you know, nice here. Maybe, I don't know. We'll work around it. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should build a bus station over here. So let's see about this. This is kind of maybe something that I shouldn't be focusing on. Maybe we should be focusing on 103 people not having place to live. Currently, our country has 2,000 people. We have under 8 years to get to 50,000. If we can make it, I don't know. Maybe we can. I can just start producing big buildings, make this 50,000 people city. Not sure if our food supplies are gonna manage, and the resources more or less I think we're good for. So 50,000 people city we might be able to. I'm not sure how fast they breed. Actually, you know what? That's a good challenge. I'm gonna do it in my private time. I'm gonna be developing Galask into the metropolis. I'm just gonna be upgrading big buildings and see how fast they're gonna breed. Multiply. Sounds like we are doing some kind of weird experiments here. But yeah, coal-wise, we have a problem. Coal is not being produced fast enough. That's always going to be a problem. The only positive thing is, as soon as we fill in our storages, like here with the heat, for example, and our bricks, the coal production is going to have a break. Like I said, we will be storing some of this excess coal at one point. Well, I should probably start sooner rather than later, just so we can have... This is producing a lot. This is 10 tons of coal a day. So, and obviously this is not... Oh, all right, we're full of steel. I can't believe this. Okay, I think it's a storage time. What's the time? We have time. We have a lot of time. So let's start planning for dedicated storage for our materials. So I really don't know how to develop this area here. I'm gonna start doing something stupid, and I'm probably gonna make a lot of mistakes. My future plan is to have a railroad running through here. So obviously this storage area here, distribution, road cargo station, and these storage areas will have to be moved. Also, bus stop, that's fine. You can go on the other side of the road. I can build the bus stop first, and then rest of it. Then the petrol station. I'm not too like it's a cool petrol station. I like it, but the location where it is, it's absolutely appalling. Because trucks are using sometimes before we upgraded the roads, they were using bus station, petrol station as the pass-through area. I could have just limited that by building pad here, but I am not the sharpest tool in a shed. Right, so petrol station is gonna have to be moved. Bus stop. Maybe we can start on that straight away. Maybe I should start on this straight away. We have a lot of supply of gravel, but that's because we're not doing a lot like train lines. Is gonna take a lot of gravel. Okay, to start stockpiling crap, let's do this. What I'm gonna do now is gonna build new supply area. I'm gonna do it. This is on a hillside. That's gonna be tricky. I'm thinking about this area here. We can't really grow infinitely here because of the people supply. Not even buses. Buses are easily avoidable. We can work with buses. We can get bigger buses. We can request them from Soviet Union. We might get rejection, but bigger buses are a thing. But the industrial area cannot handle a lot of people being. You need freaking trains to deliver all these people, which is again a railroad thing that we might do in the future. Having a Galask, having a railroad connection, that would be pretty sweet. Right, how are we doing with the housing now? Housing is crap again. We have so many people living with their parents. I bet that most of them are even here. No, the houses are all full. We're gonna have to... Is there a point to expanding the houses? Is this a point? You know what? Let's keep this for now. Let's go back to the basics and let's get this moved elsewhere. I'm thinking across the street here, but you can see that there's a hillside here, and that's not something I want. I want this gravel area connected to railroad construction office, which might be around here. And potentially prefab panel factory that's gonna be over here. I'm gonna plan this for the future. So kinda, and here we're gonna have bigger gravel processing production, probably 3 raw crushers, but we'll work on that. I'm playing with idea of using Mr. Topros's gravel processing plant with the trains. That's really cool idea. I love that, but that's gonna be really tricky to implement because railroads and all. I need to stop talking now and start thinking how I'm gonna be upgrading this industrial area. Oh, piggy farm. You know what? I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna think about this later. Darn it! I can't think about this later. I need to think about this now. Let's do this. What I'm gonna do now is create a new path infrastructure like this, and I'm gonna go for a new path infrastructure like this. Okay, so this is gonna have to be built, and I'm hoping that this is long enough for people to go to piggy farm for work, and of course it's definitely gonna be easier for them to go there. And I'm thinking about a storage area here. So we're gonna have this long road that nobody uses. When we remove this path, which probably I should do sooner rather than later. Maybe it's not going to be in this episode, but my plan is this: to have a road cargo station. That would be vanilla one. We have a road cargo station and something like this, and then we have it. This is feng shui, is it? Yeah, it is. It's kind of like nicely arranged. So something like this, and have it here in the middle. Actually, can I even squeeze it here? So yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's start cramping the crap up, and then have 4 storages. We can go for small storages. For example, let's go for storage area, and we have these storages. We can color code them as well, and have 4 different storage areas in all different paths, like parts. This one here, and then we have a red storage over here, something like so. Something like here. I need to level this, but again, we're gonna have to remove. Yes, I think I like this idea. And then we're gonna have bigger storage for all of this material, additional storage, where these trucks are gonna be just moved, go there. And this is only going to be for the materials that we are producing ourselves. Like this is going to be removed. We're going to be using all this as they are being used. I'm going to try to be smart about it and just move them, you know, as it goes, as we use them. So create 4 different 4 different storage areas here for these industries. So and of course there's going to be fourth one is going to be for prefab panels, which we are not producing now, but why not start on this, you know, preemptively. Yeah, so this is first step in removing this area here. So the yeah, this storage here, the for mechanical components and electrical components, is going to be moved as well. It's not going to be connected to this because we have only 4 connections, and I want the basic construction materials. We can build a new place, a perfect new home for you as well. It could be in the same area here, maybe not. We'll see. Right. Oh, paths are almost done. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. They're really fast. Come on, finish it. And it's not going to be finished. Let's see if the people can walk to Piggy Park. Yes, they can. To the Piggy Farm, and people can walk. Okay, are we missing something? Is the harvest going well? Yes, we're missing upgrades of these mud roads here. That's going to be promised for next election season. That's what's going to have to be done in the future. Actually, this looks like we're going to be doing it today. This one here. So let's remove this path and let's destroy this gravel. And let's see if we can squeeze in these bad boys here. So this needs to be leveled a little bit towards here, I think. So let's try that. Yeah, the second one is red one. So let's go for the red storage. And then we're going to have the green one. Green storage. I'm gonna be sneaky with the storage areas just to save a little bit more space, but this needs to be connected to the road as well. That's gonna be challenging. And then we have the last one is the yellow. Oh, okay, let's go for yellow one here then. And then we're gonna have the last one is gonna be the green one. Okay, and there we go, something like this. And then we can go and connect this. Oh, pause. We need to be smart with our construction here. Let's do this and this and this and this. And did you start constructing this? Not yet. Perfect. And path here can be constructed. piggy farm is born. Okay, we have our meat production here. We have a few minutes actually. I can stop doing that as well. So we have oh, where are you, Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Oh, yes, perfect. Pause. Refrigeration. After this, you need to go here and you need to wait until loaded, and this one removed, and please go here straight away. There we go. Hopefully he's not gonna import this meat. Oh, he started. He imported 100 kilo mixed imported, and no, it's 10 kilos 9.8 kilos of meat he imported. Well, that's cevapi from the Balkans. Google it. Cevapi, CEVAPI, CVEAPI. Yeah, that's it. Google it. Delicious. Sarajevo in Bosnia is the mecca for those. At least in my books. Right. We need to connect this. Can we create a new... Yeah, we can create, because this is already fragmented here. I can create new connection here. What about these? These are gonna be tricky. Let's leave this one for later. This is gonna be prefab panels, and the rest of them I can easily connect. Let's go upgrading this one as well, and then let's see if we can go for some weird access roads. Actually, it can be mud here. Some weird situation like this. By the way, this is just a temporary solution, and by the way, like I mentioned in the comment section, where I come from, the fastest speed in the universe is by which temporary solutions become permanent ones. I will try to make this look a little bit nicer, if it's even possible, and I have no idea why I made this as a gravel road. This makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, this is gonna be extended as soon as we remove the petrol station. That's gonna be one of the next projects. But steel, yo, we are producing the steel. Okay, that's it. Let's end it here. And thanks, guys, for everything. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. If you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. Let me know what you think. Like, all that stuff. Have a nice Saturday. See you in the next one. Bye bye.